Yo. Yo. How did I lose my phone though? Right. Let's see. Yo. Alright, what's going on here? Let's see. This looks like a pretty good rejection here. Alright, so right now we just got a zone forming here and not a whole lot of action. Try to see if this support's gonna hold up. That's right here, trying to establish itself. I don't know why, guys, but I'm feeling like this thing is gonna keep pushing bullish over here. I feel like we're gonna get another one of these little little boops. you know. Let's see. Yo, who's gonna join the live tonight? Let's see what we can make happen. Where'd the tunes go? Let's see.
We make a job for you. You can teach.
All right, we got some tunes back. Cool. I'm seeing rejection. Yeah, let's see. That's gonna be there, so that's gonna always be a decent rejection zone. But I don't think it's gonna make it back down here. I don't know, like I really don't. Let's see, right here. Let's see. Next level to make it to, we're on the 30-minute chart. Next level to make it to is gonna be this little minor zone here. And if that zone holds up, then we'll be off to the races. We might see a retrace down to or a fall down to here. I do like to consider my moving averages as a good zone, so let's say this little support here might be a potential target. Okay, but yeah. Oh, I ain't gonna lie, I normally do most of my trading in the morning time, but right now it is 6:30, 7 o'clock, man, and this is actually a time that I know that I can probably be available every day to do this. So I really, when it came to picking this time zone, as far as like when I'm going to be going live, I said, hey, when am I always at home? When am I always available? And you know, nine times out of 10 at 6:30, 7 o'clock, I'm here. So what do you know? Agent session is beginning about right now. So here I am. So we're going live for the agent session, and although it's not a very volatile session, we can see the agent session 2 days ago, the agent session yesterday. You know, we get good moves. We rarely see something that's going to be. Hey, what's up? What's going on, Jay Morgan? Welcome to the chat, bro. Yeah, like I was saying, in the agent session, you rarely see big crazy moves, big volatile moves in either direction. You normally see something that's going to be very calm, very steady, And if you start seeing rejections in the Asian session, you can probably depend on that rejection or support to hold up. So I've just noticed that to be a trend. One of the things we try to do when we're trading is try to identify the trends in similar time frames and during the same sessions on the same chart. So if you can identify something that's going to happen, that happens over and over, again and again on the same chart at the same time every day, guess what? You probably need to stick to that session, because that means the charts become predictable to you. If the charts are becoming predictable to you, then that means that you are doing something right. So, you want the charts to become predictable. That just increases your ability to win and dominate the charts. What I'm looking at right here, man, is just sort of caught my eye. This looks like the actual true high here, right? The actual true support or resistance here, and this little candle here. This might have been there's 2 or 3 candles that broke above this, and then it rejected down. That's a strong rejection that happened yesterday, or actually was this morning. It was about 8 o'clock this morning, 7 o'clock this morning, my time, Central Time. This might, if I go to the higher time frame, I got a feeling it's going to be a candle wicking up. Not quite, but yeah, this might be a liquidity grab, or some kind of false move to entice traders towards the buy, in a bullish direction. Here we go to the 4-hour time frame. Go to the 4-hour time frame, and let me see if I can get this camera right here, real quick. Yeah, we're gonna switch it up here real quick. Boom. Let's see. Go to the 4-hour time frame. It kind of did this little right. This bad boy here closed with open with no wick to the top. It completely fell out here on the 4-hour chart. Completely fell out. This morning on Raja's stream, man, he called out 143.72 as an entry point. And I believe that was probably wins all day. So I definitely remember that, and he was right. I mean, you look at this, the 4-hour candle open with no wick to the top. It completely printed all bullish. It almost gave us no wick to the bottom either, which would have been kind of confusing here. But right now we see that things did continue down. Right? So, yeah. Let's try to identify what's really going on in the charts right now. That's what the Asian session is good for. The Asian session is the perfect time frame really to just sit and, dissect the charts. Dissect what's going on. What are we seeing? What are we really seeing in the charts? Oh man, guys, what do y'all want to see different here? What do y'all want to see different here? Something I know I'm going to be doing different here is I will be checking out ideas on tradingviews.com. Hey, I'm going to be checking out some of the ideas on tradingview.com. I don't know if you guys have ever been on tradingview.com. This is where we get our charts outside of the MetaTrader 4. Y'all hear my son, he's trying to speak to you guys. I think he hears me here talking, like he's wondering who's dad talking to. So, sounds of a Forex trader. But yeah. So let's just scroll down here. We've been looking at JPP, JPY, so we don't need to see all of this. No, none of this is relevant to what we're looking for. We're looking at GBP, JPY. And if anybody wants me to check out any other charts, just type it in the chat box and we'll jump right on it. Alright, let's see. So ideas for GJ. What am I doing wrong here, guys? I'm doing something wrong. Like I'm acting like I never used this before. Alright, there we go. Give me the ideas. Okay. Oh God, we got a guy here a day ago says God Dago says we've got bullish patterns in trading. Okay, he's going over today several popular bullish patterns. No, that's Forex market. GJ shorted. We got Zach's Forex Signals 15 hours ago said short GJ. Why did he say that? Let's see. Take a look at his chart. Well, he's got a lot of shit going on here. He got a whole lot of shit going on here, man. Damn. What the fuck is this? He got thumbs up. Oh man, this is a lot. Let's take a look. Oh, okay. This is all the way back until September. This is from September 2020. Whoa. This goes all the way back to March 2020 from the pandemic. Okay, we got a downtrend. So this is still long term. At this point, so what I'm saying right here, he's saying that the price touched the resistance line again. We can open sell trades, down movement now. Okay, target being somewhere around 137,500. All right, Zach Forex Signals says that he thinks he's going to reject this 143 area and continue down to 137.5. Let's zoom in a little bit here because we want to see what did this try actually do. His little play button. Yeah, I mean, well, it did reject that zone. You know, we'll see if it breaks below the zone. He might be on to something here. All right, let's see what the next idea says here. What does the next zone here say, or the next idea here say? GBP outlook for February the 1st, 2021. Let's see. Overall, GJ is trending upwards. Recently, GJ trended into the resistance zone of 144. The UK final manufacturing PMI data will be released later. GJ's next support zone is at. What we have here? We have GJ's next resistance zone is at, next support zone is at 142.20, and the next resistance zone is at 144 flat. Look for buying opportunities for GJ. Okay, so we got a support here and resistance forming here. Okay, so we know that the top's now the resistance. So I agree with that analysis. I concur, man. And yeah. Let's check it out. Let's see what happens. So, hey, it's a hell of an analysis, right? She put exactly on 144. It came up, rejected. It's on its way down. Let's see if I don't think it's gonna quite make it down to 142.20. But it might. It might. You guys have been very interested. My son has been learning to count, and he's been learning to speak and wave and say bye, and he's capturing all of these things, and he's trying to learn how to do things the right way and how to say things like we're saying them, right? And what I'm noticing is, right, this is my first time being a dad, what I'm noticing is that the more he sees me do something the wrong way, he continues to do those same things the wrong way. You know, if he sees me do things the right way, and I see him speak, and he says the right, I come in the house, he says, "Hey, Daddy," and he waves, right? He used to couldn't wave. He didn't know what this meant, right? He used to say, "Hey, Mama," at me, And so now that I see him correcting, he's seeing the right things, and he's doing things the right way, performing and reacting the right way. Makes me happy, makes me feel proud, man. So just to see somebody grow. It's actually the same way I feel, man, about the trading. You can sit back and you can watch people trade and do things the wrong way. And, man, you can think that you're doing it right. And you can say, man, no, this is how I was taught. This is how I was taught. I've heard people defend their wrong trading habits because they said, no, my mentor said, do it this way. Or someone told me, do it this way. All right? And, that's just not... That doesn't mean that you're right. If you're doing it just because that's how you were taught, that does not mean that you're right. So you got to know where to find the education, the proper education. And I'm not saying that I'm the right guy to train anyone. If you're coming here because you want to be trained and you think you might want to start you know, treat me like a mentor. I've got people, several people since I've started doing this live stream. People have been asking me, man, can I mentor you, man? How much do you charge for mentorships? Like, dude, you haven't seen any of my results. I just started trying to establish a track record of results. You know, wait till I have a track record of results so you can see if I'm actually any good at this thing, dude. You know, just because you see me with a screen and you see me with the webcam and you see me going live, man, does not mean that I am a great, good, profitable trader. You know, so all this stuff you see, this is a tool that I use to help myself stay more consistent, like going live every day, talking to you guys, getting feedback. You know, trading can be very lonely sometimes, and this is a way to break up the loneliness. You know, this is just a way to make it more entertaining. If you guys need somewhere to go and you want to be more entertained, you want to talk to somebody about these charts, you want to get some ideas from somebody, this is a place to come. You know, but I'm no mentor. That's not what I'm here for. But I do enjoy seeing people who have learned from me perform successfully. So I know that statement might have been confused. All right, so the rejection zone we drew earlier did hold up as a pretty good rejection. Pretty good support. That support was established around 143.35, and right now we've probably moved up. We moved up 12 pips since then. So you know, this rejection here established this strong support. So we're gonna keep that zone there. That zone is clear. It is approaching the high of the day. You know, the day has only been open for about 3 hours now, 2.5 hours now. So as it approaches the high of the day, we're going to see how it reacts to this zone, to decide whether or not we're going to call this a support or a resistance level to keep our eyes on. We're on the 15-minute chart here, so let's switch it up. We see we're approaching a moving average. As we approach moving averages, it's just like approaching support or resistance zones, and those zones must be respected. So yeah, zoom out a little. In the meantime, while we let this candle print, we're gonna go over to check out some other charts. Let's check out gold. Everybody loves gold. Everybody loves gold. All right, so gold rejected also from 1855.05. No, I'm sorry, 18. What are we? Whoa. We rejected 1855.14. All right, kind of whipped down all the way down to 183.70. I'm sorry, 1853.70. Okay, it wicked down, rejected that area. I'm going to draw a rejection or a zone for support here. The support zone may or may not hold up throughout the course of the day, but we're going to draw it as an established zone for this day, February the 1st. Man, my son sounds like he's having a good time back here. Not sure what's going on. But it's all good. He's back there with mom. Mom's taking care of the guy. I'm not just letting my son play in the other room by himself with no supervision while I'm on the live stream. Y'all might be thinking, what is he doing? Somebody go check on him. He's good. The fact that he's making noise, if you got kids, the fact that he's making noise is a good thing. If he was quiet, then it's like, oh shit, what is he doing? Yeah, all of that right there just let me know he's good. All of that's laughter. Just let me know he's good. Oh boy. Got a couple viewers in here right now. Guys, I appreciate you. Appreciate you. If you've never been on the live stream, try to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, man. Give me any kind of feedback. Say hello to the gulag in the chat box right now. And since it seems like the background noise is getting a little interesting, I'm going to go check out the scene, guys. So I'm going to leave these charts right here so you guys can check out what's going on. Let's see. Boom. Actually, let me fix something for you guys. Let's see. Just watching the charts. Do what they're doing, guys. It's just that patience right now, you know? So I'm a little quiet. This is just the patience part, you know? Not rushing into no positions. Not rushing to take on any trades. So, yeah. Hey, yo, leave like a comment below if you know how to do something for me real quick. I'm trying to find out how can I make it to where my screen, my MetaTrader 4 screen is like being screen grabbed where I can share it on my live stream. If you know how to do that, let me know. I want to have like my MT4 for my cell phone actually on the screen. If anybody knows, let me know. Yo, we got a special guest in the gulag, you guys. What's up? What's up? Oh man, what's up? What's up, Jay Morgan down there supporting the stream? I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Yo, I'm looking at this. I see this little support that was established right here, and I'm trying to identify, you know, whether or not we're gonna break this high here or not. Right now, it's just playing around, and we're on the 15-minute chart. It is, oh, my clock moved. It is 7:28 right now, so we got 2 minutes for this candle to close on the 15-minute chart, 2 minutes for this candle to close on the 30-minute chart. And on the 30-minute chart, if this candle closes anywhere in the vicinity of where it is now, this thing is going to now establish a bullish trend, and we should feel comfortable entering buys from this point on. So just wait 2 minutes, and you know, just to sort of simulate what we want to see happen here, it's gonna pull out the old MagicKeys and get them all greased up, you know, get them ready for action here. You know, I'm gonna set them up real quick because I just realized that my MagicKeys are not set up for some strange reason. MagicKeys, yes. Okay, let's see. I don't mind you guys seeing my settings for my MagicKeys either. We gotta, looking for, okay, 2%. We're gonna go for a daily 2% in 10 pips. Thanks for closing trades. All right, so. Okay, so I'm gonna open the calc here. Actually, I have to do one more step here. We gotta open this little guy here. Okay. All right, now let's open the calc. Can we open up? No, we're not on yet. Let's cut this thing off. There we go. All right. There we go. Okay, so this is actually a 20 pip range, so we're gonna fix this range to be right below the previous support, and so somewhere here would be good. Let's check out the 15 one more time. I really don't want this trade to go. That's a 20 pip trade. 20 pips. What's it gonna do? What's it gonna do? What's it gonna do? Gonna be a small trade here. 15-minute chart. I'm really curious to see what's going on here on the 15-minute chart right now. So this is why I'm being patient. The 30-minute chart did show us what we wanted to. And maybe we just need a little bit of retracement off of that 15-minute close to continue bullish, but I want to see this thing break above this moving average here. And normally when something like this happens, it is a impulsive, you know, sort of high volatility move. What I don't like doing is taking a buy trade, taking a buy position at the moving average or at resistance, and that's what we'll be doing right now. So we've got candles printing and approaching this moving average here, this 50 moving average here. This is a really strong resistance level. As you can see through the evening yesterday, once things broke below that, it did not, you know, it doesn't really, it sort of respects that. So right now, if we start seeing this thing break above, I will feel more confident in entering. If we start seeing highs printing above this high here, which have not happened yet, then I will feel more confident in the buys. No coughing. Yo, I had a guy coughing today while I was out, man, and he was just coughing. And I'm thinking to myself, dude, that shit's not allowed no more. You can't just be out here coughing, bro, in public. No, he was sneezing. Yeah, he was sneezing. And I was like, man, you're sneezing? And you don't feel like everybody's fucking staring at you? Like, you can't be sneezing out here like that. Can't be out here sneezing in public, bro. This shit's illegal now. You sneeze in a grocery store, you need to walk out of the grocery store. You know? I noticed they got this thing where they have companies that put like a sticker on their windows of their storefront. They put this little sticker that says that we are a healthy business. Man, how the fuck does that work? Like, how does that work? How can you say, hey, we're healthy? You know, what if one of your employees got sick yesterday out at the bar? Is it that you're doing this? They must be doing some stints of screening every day for all their employees and team members, or they come in, or something. It's like, how can you say that we're a healthy business? You know, find that interesting. Like, I walk up to the building and I see, oh, this is a clean place. I can go in. But am I, the customer, am I just as healthy? Like, am I clean? How do they know? You know, who knows? Like, I think that's interesting. But yeah, so what's gonna happen with GJ? What's gonna happen with GJs? We were just looking at some ideas on TraderView. We can actually go back to it. Ideas here. Alright. Overall trending upwards. Support zone created at 142.20 and resistance established at 144 flat. Alright. Are we gonna go back up to retest the high at or that resistance at 144? Alright, let's draw that 144 zone out here. That would be right here. Man, that thing printed with no candle, no wick to the top. You know, that is like picture perfect reversal time here. Yeah, man. Okay, so now we've just done something that I wanted to see. I wanted to see this thing print a little bit higher, and we're printed higher. So time frame now is 7:36. We've got a few more minutes. I'm gonna let this thing ride. Okay, so we'll take this trade. Give it a second to retrace. We'll go into that candle a little bit. Oh, so just as I was about to hit the buy button, on the 15-minute chart, the 15-minute chart showed me what I wanted. The 30-minute chart showed me what I wanted. But then when I go into the 5-minute chart, just as I was about to hit that button, man, I see this little roadblock here that kind of maybe put me on pause. So when I see things that put me on pause, bro, what do? I had to hit the brakes. This was the support that we wanted to, the resistance that we wanted to see it break. It did, and we got candles closing above it on the 5-minute chart. Right now we got no wick on the bottom of this 5-minute candle, and it is starting to inch above this zone on the 5-minute chart. This little, is that a 50? The 200. All right, as it approaches the 200, you know, I can't help but think that it's going to have some resistance at that 200. So let's see. You know, you say, man, how can you just sit and watch as these candles just pass you by? Like, literally, we sat here and we watched about 13, 14 pips print. And it's like, hey, that's okay. You know, I can watch pips pass me by all day long. As long as I'm not losing the pips, I'm comfortable with it, you know? I'm good with it. So, let's see. Little man's running He's entertaining himself. Let's see. Alright. So 7 minutes until this candle closes. 7 minutes until this candle closes here. Let's see what's gonna happen. What's up, people? What do y'all want to see? What should we do here? Where should we go? You want to keep staring at GJ, print these higher highs, or do we want to go stare at gold? Gold. Ooh, gold is looking like it's giving us some energy for some good buys right now, and that's just what I'm seeing off the instant. This is the 5-minute chart. I see a break above the 200, I come down and retest at the 200, reject it there, continue up, and I've got candles printing higher highs. Alright, so we may or may not be able to. I mean, look, this is the trade. This is the trade here, right? Let me see, let's see, we're going to, so, if I was to enter this position here, which I'm not entering this position, but if I was to enter this position here, it would be coming somewhere in this area. Okay, 20 pips. We shouldn't see any candles print below this previously low, or this previous low here. Alright, so if I was entering that trade, I'd be entering that trade right here, expecting it to continue up to this zone here. Alright, right now we will be in profits. Right now we will still be in profits. We got a spread of 1.9 on my charts. And we will be 4 pips in profit. Yeah. About 10 pips in profit already. Maybe about 12 pips in profit. Maybe just 2 pips. Yeah. That's a good trade to take. You know? The thing about gold is if you're in the trade, you gotta get out of that trade. You know, secure your pips, secure your profits. Once you make your profits on gold, get in and get out, man. It's like a quick stick and move, man. Quick stick and move, man. You cannot stand there waiting for the train to enter the station. You have to jump off the train. You know, on gold, you gotta jump off the train. You know, this shit is crazy over here. I don't know if anybody ever just sat up and was wondering why their trade didn't hit their take profit on gold. Shit, man. You let it go all the way. What we don't need to do, man, hey, do not let this thing go back in the negative. If you're in this trade right now, take your profits, bro. Close 50%. You know, we've already collected a few pips here. We've collected about, you would have been collected at least 5 pips now. If it was on GJ and you got 5 pips, you'd probably be taking closing partials. On gold, it's up 5, 6, 7 pips right now. You know, feel free to close partials and do it again the next time. The next time we see this perfect setup, you can enter, take 5, 6 more pips, and do it again. All right, now that it's in profit, we would go auto break even. Right, so there will be no losses now. No losses. If you close partial and you're in there, hey, now we didn't lose any money. So from this point, what would have happened is I would have been stopped out at a break even, or let me zoom in here. I would have been stopped out at break even, and if I had took my 7 pips like I said up here, then I would be in profit. With a runner running, that would have got stopped out at break even. Okay, so This is the lesson learned. Right now, what we can see is that this is establishing a zone of resistance, and that resistance could or could not be could not, hold. But right now we've got 2 more minutes on this 5-minute candle, 2 more minutes on the 15-minute candle, and 17 more minutes on the 30-minute candle. So anything can happen on gold. Anything can happen on gold. Right now we're at it looks like a pretty good little support resistance zone here. So let's zone back into the 5. And yeah, man, I mean, you're being a real nasty drawdown right now. And if this thing breaks below and creates a lower low below this previous candle, which it just did, man, it's probably going to run down. Gold is not a chart to be trading for long periods, man, unless you're a seasoned swing trader and you understand exactly what you're getting into. So at this point here, this would be a complete mindfuck. We see this chart just came down, created a lower low, and then completely reversed. That's not typical movement. Come on, man. It's created a lower low here. Why would it do that? It's that. And then flipped completely up immediately and ran within the last 1 minute of the chart. So it's now 7:45 and a new 5-minute candle has opened. A new 15-minute candle has opened. This 15-minute candle here closed in a beautiful position above, sort of right at the tip of the wick. So, that could be a wick fill. I don't think so. I think it's going to actually continue running. But that's why we let candles close before we enter trades. Anything can happen here. Anything can happen here. Let's get back to GJ. GJ still moving up, looks like, from the price action. Let's see. Feeling real confident that GJ is probably going to continue to run. So, that being said, I think I'm going to join the party. Our chart's looking really bullish here. Really bullish. All right, position is open now. No. That opened a buy stop. What the hell? Yo, this is not what I was looking for. But the good thing about this is I can manipulate this to do exactly what I need it to do still. This actually right here might be a better trade. I know this range is decent range actually, but it's already sort of covered that range and I missed it. That's 11 pip range there. Let's see. This might actually be the trade here with pending buy above 143.65. Expecting this chart to continue running up. I'm going way in on these candles right now. Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna be a cowboy here, guys, and I'm gonna participate in this trade here. I'm gonna wait for it to open. And let's see if it gives us any higher highs. We're going to touch that position. This is not the risk management that I'm going to be sticking with through this trade, but we're going to actually be doing something more like this here. And here. Okay. All right, so now we've entered the position. As you can see up in my top right corner, you can see that we can see the pips counter going. Right now I'm negative. I'm negative 1.4 pips. And we've got 12 minutes for this candle to close. I'm gonna deal with a little bit of drawdown here. That's a big fucking candle, yo. Just comparatively speaking, like if we're looking at yesterday's longest candle for the day, this candle here printed 26 pips. Right now we're sitting on a buy at the top of a 20 pip candle, so you know it's making me feel like we might deal with some retracement here, or some drawdown as this candle nears closing in 11 minutes. GJ has a reputation for closing candles at the, or I'm sorry, having a little pullback happen at the end of the hour. So let's sort of see how this prints. This is the 15-minute chart, and we're right now approaching 5 pips drawdown, and we will close half here soon, depending on what it's showing us. Parameters for closing half would be if we're seeing candles here printing lower lows. Alright, but we're still bullish, we're still all green. So we want to see candles closing bearish on the 5-minute chart, which would tell us to get the hell out of here. Alright, so that being said, we're going to go ahead and move our stops. We'll be patient. We're going to watch this trade here. So our stops are in good spots, so we're going to just watch this trade here. Who's in this thing with me, guys? Anybody out there getting that buy on GJ? I definitely, you know, I'm wondering who else is feeling how I'm feeling. You know, anybody else feeling bullish on GJ right now? We're starting to see blue. Blue's always good. You know, everybody knows if you got your MetaTrader on your phone, man, you love to see blue. We love to see blue. Right? Let's expand the charts a little bit here. Right? And hopefully we can see a whole lot of blue here today. Better entries would have been a lot lower. Near 150, 143.55. What you get in, where you get in. Right now we're a pip in profit, almost. Yeah, we're about a pip in profit and half a pip, and we're back in drawdown. So yeah, let's see. Gonna keep our eyes on this, man. This is where we get really zoomed in on what's going on in these charts. Yo, I need to put some WD-40 or something on this chair, yo. I'm actually gonna go do that real quick. Hold on 1 second. All right, that's much better. That's much better. WD-40. Good for everything. Sheesh. All right, we hear no more noise. No more noise over here. All right, so it looked like they kind of closed in the positive right now, so you know that's a really good sign. That's a real good sign. I'm gonna adjust my mic here. All right, we're blue for a bit. 30-minute chart. Oh, we're gonna get a little. I just feel like there's no way this candle's gonna close. That's a long freaking bullish candle. That right there was the move. It looks like the trade actually should have been taken down here where I established the support to be. All right, that's a perfect run on that 30-minute chart. All right. So as we approach the close of this hour candle, I fully expect we're gonna deal with a lot of retracement here. So I'm gonna take this 1 pip. We're gonna close full. Profits have been taken. There's a measly 1 pip profit on GJ. But a win is a win. Sure, I'm gonna get questions like, "Hey man, why didn't you trail this? Why didn't you trail this trade? Why didn't you just move your stop loss to break even?" Well, what I feel comfortable with right now was closing this trade out in 1 pip profit, because what I'm used to seeing on GJ is that the last 4 to 5 minutes of an hour, it draws down, and it draws down pretty significant. So right now I am, just trying to make sure that I avoid being in drawdown. Who wants to lose? If you're in profit and you don't take profits, a smart guy I know says that that's the stupidest thing you can do, is letting your profits turn into negative. Let's stay positive. Let's not go negative. The name of the game is to put money in the account. That's what we just did. So I'm good with it. My patience made me miss a lot of pips over here, but I'm fine with that. It also secured me pips. Missed pips don't count. Secured pips are the only things that are recordable. So we recorded that we just added 1.2 pips to the balance sheets. Give a like on the stream if you are able to enter this in a better position than I entered. If you entered anywhere between 143 500 and 143.53 or 530, let me know by putting a like on the stream. You just secured at least 7 to 10 pips on that trade, that's when you can call it a day. If you secured 10 pips in 1 to 2 trades in one day, that's it, man. That's it. That's all we gotta do. We've been watching this trade since let me zoom out a little bit, sorry. We've been watching this trade since here. We saw this thing reject off the bottom, which established our support. As we're approached, we got kind of suspicious that this high here this previous high of the day would become a resistance. Once we saw it break the resistance, kind of gave us a clear signal that we might be able to enter a buy from that position. As we looked in a little bit closer, we saw that, okay, hey, it did break that resistance, but it's also approaching this 200 moving average. So that made me pause a little bit. As it broke above this 200 moving average, we looked in a little bit closer just to see. No, I'm sorry. No, we're already there. Yeah, this is where we got the confirmation that we might need to enter the trade. You know, we waited for the candles to close. We noticed that, hey, okay, we got a few more minutes left until the hour candle close. So we entered that trade, I believe, right around here. This right here was our, what was it, about 1 pips, 1 or 2 pips over the spread. You know, we got to account for the spread. So we went into the positive over the spread, 1 or 2 pips. And secure profits before the close of the hour chart. The hour candle. So that's how that trade went. That's the types of things that we need to be looking for when we're placing trades here, guys. Right now, the next thing we're looking for will be action above the zone level here. This will be the resistance here. We want to see candles close above this resistance here. This is a major resistance here. This is where we retested yesterday off the 200 moving average on the 15-minute chart. Came up and rejected that zone and continued down. Right now we did create a lower low here, but it did not create a strong breakthrough there, as that was the swap, you know, the close of a day and the beginning of a new day. And as this new day began, it respected this support level here and continued to move up again. So right now we're approaching this zone here where we previously rejected. We're not able to support it or break through. This zone was a zone established at the beginning of the day yesterday in the Asian session. So right now we're going to sort of retest that same area. This zone seems to be a strong rejection zone during the Asian session. So let's see how it performs right now. Okay. We got candles closing really strongly bullish. Might have enough momentum to break through this zone. If we do, we're gonna start seeing, we're gonna start targeting the next level. Next level being here. All right. And this level here, I don't quite want to give too much respect to, but we got to respect everything we see. This is where we got a wick. Some people got wicked out here, I'm sure. So I'm going to draw a thin zone here. Okay. Let's check this out on the higher time frame and see what it actually looking like on the higher time frame, on the 30. So we see that was just a freaking... This candle killed some people, man. If we looking at yesterday, this candle right here completely, this probably blew some accounts, man. This move right here was deadly, right? So I don't want to give too much respect to that level there. It was a fake out. So if we're breaking above this zone here, this established resistance, we're probably going to continue up to 143.73. Which will then next open the gates up for us to head back all the way to 144 even. It's looking like a potential 40 pips from the current position till we reach yesterday's high at 144, which is the dominant resistance level right now. So, and that's what we're dealing with. There's some cowboys out there that I know that want to take this sell right now. Playing the numbers game, saying that chances are we're going to approach some resistance here. It's going to reject this level, and if it does, we can put your stops right above, and maybe it'll retrace this full candle. I don't want to play that game. We're not going to chase this when we could be getting this. All right. So, guys, it's 8 o'clock. Right now we're only running the live stream for about an hour, hour and a half. Depends on, you know, the engagement in the chat right now. It depends on how the counters are moving. We're profitable right now. We took one trade. We won that trade. That's the goal. I'm here to provide you guys with content and education and you know, entertainment. So I think it's very entertaining for everyone in the gulag to take a winning trade. So I feel like I've done my job today. I'll say job well done. And for the next few minutes, I will just let these candles continue to run on the stream. If anyone's watching and has any more commentary to add to the chat, feel free. All right, one more time, big lights on the stream. If you didn't get a chance, hit that thumbs up button. That thumbs up helps direct traffic to this stream so that we can have more engagement in the future. It helps to let people know that this is actually what they're looking for and not something that someone's created and it's a false description. So your thumbs up on this stream really help sort of establish that this is what it should be. All right. All right, guys, we're gonna get out of here. Let's see. Thanks.